A volcano in the Philippines has erupted, spewing ash and smoke more than 2 kilometres into the air. The Taal volcano on the country's main island of Bulusan has a deadly history, and today it caused alarm.
This is the moment to pay attention, guys, because there is something brewing, not only underneath one volcano, 2 volcanoes, but 3 volcanoes in the Philippines.
As of November 2025, the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology has monitored unusual activity at 3 volcanoes. Taal, Kanlaon, and Bulusan have erupted simultaneously. Along with them, many other volcanoes are showing signs of eruption, shocking and scaring scientists to their cores. Steam is rising from the Taal volcano. There is an increased seismic activity around it. Satellite imagery is showing heat signatures on the mountain peak, but it is not the only threat. Bulusan volcano has also awakened. Scientists believe that it will spew steam-driven eruptions at any moment. On top of all this tension, Kanlaon volcano is also showing signs of an imminent explosive eruption. Since June 2024, it has remained on alert level 3. And now it is on the verge of exploding. Initially, scientists tried to keep this news secret to avoid panic, but recently they realized that these supervolcanoes could erupt simultaneously at any moment. Filipino supervolcanoes are awakening, and scientists are helpless in front of them. Here, you should know that it is not the first time different volcanoes have shown signs of unrest simultaneously. The public and scientists of the Philippines have encountered the same situation numerous times. However, this time, things are quite serious. In 2025, Filipinos faced numerous earthquakes that changed the chemistry and structure of volcanoes. The insides of these centuries-old volcanoes have changed, and this could destroy the whole country. Scientists didn't know the severity of this problem until Saturday, October 11th, 2025. From 12 a.m. on Saturday, Bulusan volcano started showing signs of unrest. The seismic activity of this volcano increased. Initially, scientists brushed it off, saying it was usual for a volcano. But then, Bulusan volcano kept showing signs of unrest and increased seismic activity, making scientists worried. The tremors and smog emitting from the supervolcano told scientists that it could erupt at any moment. Officials quietly elevated alert levels and evacuated villages near the danger zone. After this, scientists tried to find the reason for this increased seismic activity. With the help of advanced sensors, they found that there were cracks in the rocks beneath the mountain. This is really bad. How is it? I will tell you in a while. Scientists were trying to figure out the solution to this problem when they faced another one. Mount Kanlaon also started showing increased seismic activity on October 16, 2025. 81 volcanic earthquakes were recorded that day. Their strength was so much that scientists became scared. They realized that these strong earthquakes were coming from deep underground of the mountain, from the area where no human could reach. The mountain peak started emitting explosive gases. The sulfur dioxide level in these gases told scientists that the mountain is awake and going to erupt soon. Meetings were held. Scientists were continuously monitoring both mountains. When on Friday morning, October 31st, 2025, supervolcanoes erupted simultaneously. That day, Kanlaon erupted, and its ash polluted a village's water source. Steam rose from its peak, covering the nearby villages in dark smog. Sulfur dioxide level was so high in that steam that villagers found difficulty in breathing. Their health was slowly declining. Rescue teams jumped into action and helped 94,000 people who were affected by this explosion. While scientists were fretting about this disaster and keeping an eye out for Bulusan's explosion, another supervolcano in the Philippines awakened. That same Friday morning, scientists registered 31 volcanic earthquakes and 13 volcanic tremors near Taal Mountain. These tremors lasted 1 to 3 minutes over the past 24 hours. The previous day, on October 30th, the volcano registered 41 quakes, accompanied by 20 tremors, and 69 tremor episodes of Taal. It is alarming. This number is much more than that of September's which only registered 189 quakes and 129 tremors. Scientists realized that Mount Taal is out of their hands. So, 5volcs instantly issued a warning to its locals and released the news to the public. In November 2025, the volcanic arc of the Philippines is fully awakened. Mount Kanlaon is continuously getting dangerous, spewing ashes and gases every few hours. One tremor and hell would break. Volcanic smog has blanketed towns around Taal. Bulusan is continuously facing small tremors, keeping scientists awake at night. Now, why is it actually happening? Well, the answer to this question is really disturbing. To understand it fully, we have to go into the details of the Philippines' geology.
Taal, Bulusan, and Kanlaon all three of them are part of the Philippine volcanic arc. There's one more guy that is part of that arc as well, that is Mayon.
Yes, these three supervolcanoes are present on the Philippines' mobile belt. This belt is a crucial geological deformation zone that accommodates the complex tectonic interactions between the Philippine sea plate and the Eurasian plate. It means that this plate runs through the whole country and has numerous subplates. It is just like a geological theater that has microplates, major plates, fault lines, and volcanoes all colliding together. It has chains of volcanoes, as almost 25 active Philippine volcanoes are present on this belt. These volcanoes are present in the form of an arc. Now, what is this arc? These arcs form because one tectonic plate is being pushed under another. It means that if an ocean plate sinks, it gets heated and creates magma. That magma rises to the ground, creating volcanoes above the subduction zone, often in an arc shape. So, it means these volcanoes are interrelated to each other. When volcanoes in these arcs stir, they do a lot more than spew ashes and steam. They push the belt of the Philippines, crushing its plates and rocks, changing its architecture, and deforming the crust. This could shift groundwater and gas flow. That's why the Kanlaon volcano polluted a water source of a village recently. If this unrest continued, this volcano could pollute every water source in its nearby areas. Natural disasters, such as seismic activities and tremors, have deformed tectonic plates. For centuries, they have been bearing the weight of the Philippines and its supervolcanoes. But now, they are cracking under these natural seismic activities. Unusual tremors, strong and frequent earthquakes are telling this truth to geologists. Now, scientists are quite worried after 3 major supervolcanoes unrest. It is because Taal, Bulusan, and Kanlaon are miles and kilometers away from each other. They are not in the same region. In fact, they belong to different arcs and islands. So, simultaneous seismic activities in these 3 supervolcanoes are telling scientists that the Philippines' mobile belt is changing. A fresh magma is brewing beneath the surface. It is damaging the plates, ready to explode, and changing the direction of underground water flow. This magma is quite dangerous, and its explosion is something that the Philippines couldn't afford. We can get the idea of magma's danger from the fact that each major supervolcano is spewing more than 1,600 tons of sulfur dioxide every day. In the past, it was only 30 tons. Moreover, on April 8, 2025, Kanlaon Mountain erupted. Now, this eruption was of a moderate level, and the public dismissed it as nothing serious. But this moderate explosion had caused a large number of wildfires. Vegetations burned, and the volcano produced pyroclastic density currents. Just imagine what would happen if the real fresh magma were to explode from the mountain peak. Scientists are scared of a large number of deaths, major health problems, and famine issues. And these disasters would not remain limited to one area or volcano. Due to the arc system, if one volcano erupted, it could impact the surrounding crust and atmosphere. Activity in one arc could influence pressure changes in the entire zone. Magma chambers of one volcano could shift stress along the belt, prompting other volcanoes to erupt too. Due to the Philippines' tectonic plates and volcanic arcs, this area is the most dangerous one in the world. One volcanic activity could put the whole country at risk. If you want to know more about these volcanoes and what disasters they are causing to the world, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.